You know, you might think of holly and mistletoe this time of year, but at the movies, it's all about the arrows. The Hobbit's about to launch a whole new salvo in the Battle of the Five Armies, and Katniss is still using her bow to stay at the top of the movie rankings in the Mockingjay sequel. The Hunger Games has inspired a whole new generation of archers, and it led to a new, unique business in downtown Chattanooga. Videographer Harrison Pirtle takes us to River City Archery.
River City Archery began just as an experiment, really doing some classes part-time, and as the interest after the classes grew, we formed some clubs, and then after a while my part-time classes and clubs were always full. And so River City Archery has it started as an experiment, but it has grown. I got started in this because of my kids, and they wanted to learn more, and so I just I went and pursued certifications because I found how much fun archery was. I didn't do much with that, kind of sat on that for a little while, had some fun with friends and family. And then I said, let's do an experiment. Let's see if there aren't other families out there like us that would discover how much fun this is as something they can do together. So I put together a 5-week class, a curriculum, and we went to our church, said, can we just borrow the gym and just try this out? And they said, oh, sure, that sounds good. And that we filled that class up, and everybody had a blast. Everybody got to the end, and they said, this can't be over. We need more. What do we do? And I said, well, let's charter some clubs. So we chartered a couple of USA Archery affiliated clubs, a Junior Olympic club and an adult club. And then that first experimental class turned into 2 more, and then 2 more, and then next thing you know, a year and a half later, we've done 20 some odd classes and a couple of 100 students. What we try and do in our 101 class is just cover the broad spectrum of archery, introduce folks to the equipment, introduce them to our indoor range and how the range rules and procedures work. We talk about how do we size folks for equipment, how do we size younger folks versus older folks. The equipment you see that's been hanging here and the folks are using, it's good equipment, and it ranges anywhere from maybe $80 to $100 for a complete bow. The intermediate level equipment, when folks are ready to sort of step up and get something of their own that's sized for them, they could get started for just a couple of $100. If there was some movie or television show or a thing that that I hear that kids saw and it piqued their interest in archery, the Hunger Games movie has definitely sparked a large interest in archery, particularly with the younger ladies. Now that we've got this facility and that we're here full-time, our goal is just to reach out to Chattanooga and let everyone know that we're here and that we are just continuing to try and build our community, and that families have a place that they can come and hang out, play games together.
And if you'd like to learn more about River City Archery, you can check it out. This is rivercityarchery.com. They're also on Facebook. You can learn all about it. Everybody stay with us. We'll be right back with more Prime News at 7.